What's up, VC? Kieran here, NeedleGroove. This is a response to Dave from Vinyl Vault, his 500 subscribers contest that he's having. I came across his channel, and one of the recent videos he had posted was a 500 subscribers contest for his channel, and he was doing a contest where it was sharing your favorite live albums or a story about a concert that you've been to. So I'm going to do a bit of both. Quickly show you a few live albums, Dave, that I really like. Unfortunately, I don't have a ton of my favorite live albums on vinyl, or no, I don't have all of them. So I'll show you a few that I do have on vinyl. I haven't been collecting records for that long, a few years, so a lot of stuff I have on CD, whatever. So I'll just go quickly through some few live records that I love, Dave, and then I'll show you, I'll tell you a story about a concert that I've been to. So I have a few here. First live record, Miles Davis at Carnegie Hall. This is from the 60s with Hank Mobley, Wynton Kelly, Paul Chambers, Jimmy Cobb and Gil Evans and his 21-piece orchestra. Great live jazz album. Okay. This is actually Band of Gypsys 2, but my favorite is 1. I don't have it on vinyl. I don't know why not. I'll get it. I recently picked this up. It's, I guess, footage that was left off the original, but I love Band of Gypsys by Jimi Hendrix. Buddy Miles, classic, and Billy Cox. And Mitch Mitchell on drums on side 2 here instead of, either way, classic. I'm sure you know it. One of my favorite live albums, very popular album, Donny Hathaway Live. It's been shown before. Love it. And another one of my favorite live albums, another soul one, Bill Withers Live at Carnegie Hall, second one from Carnegie Hall. Use Me on here is absolutely unbelievable, but the whole double LP live album, awesome. Another one that I have framed here, which is special to me, is Sam Cooke Live at the Harlem Square Club. Another great record. Sam Cooke, awesome artist. So those are some of the favorite live albums that I have on vinyl. Now for my live concert story. It's one of the first, I think the first show I went to other than going to some outdoor shows with my parents when I was a kid was a hip-hop show in downtown Detroit at St. Andrews Hall, which is a legendary hip-hop place in Detroit. So that was my first concert, which was an epic experience. And I think the second show I went to was another hip-hop show, and it was The Roots. And this was very special. It was, my best friend was sick. He had a heart issues, heart failure of some sort, long story. But we were both under 18, so he had reached out to the Make-A-Wish Foundation, or they had reached out to him, and he made a wish, and he was running out of time to make a wish that they could grant or whatever. And we love the Roots, huge Roots fans. So when we saw that the Roots were coming to town, he said, "Oh, should I just wish to go see the Roots?" We'd never been to a concert together or anything, so he made that wish. And it was an awesome night. We didn't know what to expect. We just thought we were going to the concert. So it ended up being about 5 or 6 of our closest friends. We got picked up in a limo, which is pretty cool when you're 17 years old. And we got taken to a nice, famous Montreal steakhouse, landmark place in Montreal. And then we showed up to the concert. Funny thing, when we pulled up, everyone was waiting in line. The Roots hadn't been to Montreal in years. And everyone thought that we were the Roots pulling up in the limo in front, but it was just us. So we walked in, got to go downstairs and chill with the Roots before the show. And so we got to meet them all, take pictures with the whole gang. Questlove was kind of like the leader, and he guided us around, and he was the main focus, I guess. Black Thought was a little more reserved in his corner, but signed some our CDs for us, stuff like that. So that was cool. Then it turns out we got to watch the show from on stage, so kind of like where they were performing, we got to watch from the side, which was cool. I mean, I had never seen a show before, or I hadn't seen many shows, but to see my favorite group got to sit on stage, my whole gang of friends, And at that particular show, there was an intermission, which was weird. I've never seen that before in a hip-hop show like this. And Quest, the drummer, Questlove, came and sat with us. And that was cool, and he chilled with us in his Montreal Canadiens jersey. And he talked to us for a bit during the intermission. And then the show was awesome, obviously. Unbelievable experience. I mean, if you've never seen the Roots live, it's incredible. I think I've seen them 7 times total now. One of my favorite all-time groups, favorite hip-hop groups. So the Roots live, if you haven't seen them, check them out. It's unbelievable. So that was cool. I remember Black Thought at the intermission just standing right next to me, and I look up and he's right there. I'm sitting down, he's standing next to me, and he just has like a huge blunt lit, smoking it. So that was funny. And then, so after the show, we got to go back downstairs again and hang out with Quest some more, take some pictures, take some more pictures, and he gave us a few things that I'll show you, which are pretty cool. So this was, well, first of all, this was the set list from the show that he gave us, so you can see. This was when Phrenology had just come out, so I don't know when that was, maybe 2003, I think. And here you see the intermission, Skills, 20-minute break. So that's another rapper from Virginia, if you don't know Skills. And this was just an epic, epic show. It was the first one of the tour, and they just went on forever. I think it was like 2.5, 3 hours. They just were going on and on, jamming. And then, so this was the set list, and then Quest drew on the back. That's a caricature of himself there, and it says, Questlove, peace, one love. So a very special memory for me. And I mean, for one, it was just an incredible concert, and two, kind of special setting. This is my Phrenology CD, and it says, Kieran, one love, my hand is killing me, peace. So this was after the show. After drumming away, beating the drums for hours, he did that. And then this one says, Kieran, peace, one love. That's my Do You Want More? And then he took his drumsticks and he wrote a whole story. He covered his drumsticks in writing and gave them to my friend. You know, just like how honored he was that he was his wish and stuff. So that was pretty cool. And then to continue the story, so that was that show, just unbelievable night. You know, couldn't have dreamed that it would be that amazing. We thought we were just going to go see a concert, so that was really special. And then Questlove even gave my friend his email address, and then a few months later we were going to see Talib Kweli in Montreal, and he was touring for Quality, which was his album that was coming out at the time, his first solo record. And my friend was like, well, he knows Kweli. We knew Kweli was, you know, close with the Roots, blah, blah, blah. So about an hour before heading out to the show, my friend emails Questlove saying, oh, we're going to the Kweli show. Is there anything you can do? Not expecting anything, not even expecting a response. It writes back right away to my friend saying, here, this is Corey's number. It's Kweli's manager. Just text him. So we go into the show. We're early. We're waiting. We shoot a text to Corey, Kweli's manager. Writes back, he's like, yeah, come on out, we're in the bus out back. So we go out, and my friend and I, we go up and get onto the tour bus, and my friend at the time had a mechanical heart, actually. And showed it to Kweli, and actually who was standing right there was Kanye West, because he was touring with him at the time. It was right before College Dropout came out, and Kanye had produced a few tracks off Quality for Kweli. So he was touring with him, and he did a little intermission where he did a few songs off College Dropout, but so Kanye was on the bus. And so they gave us backstage passes. Great show. Another amazing hip-hop show was that Kweli show. Unbelievable. And after the show, he just rocked a party for like an hour where he stayed on stage and there was some b-boys dancing. I haven't seen a hip-hop show like that in a long time. And then afterwards, we got to just hang out with him, take some pictures in the back, which was pretty cool. And then to finish the story on that chapter was a few months later, not a few months later, I guess, I don't know how long after, but my friend calls me up and he had downloaded the bootleg of Kweli's next album, which was A Beautiful Struggle. And the bootleg, it was I can't remember the name of the song, but there's a line in the song where my friend comes up and he's, "You're not going to believe this, you have to listen to this song," and it says, one of the lines is, "I keep fighting like the boy with the mechanical heart." So can only assume that Kweli was possibly talking about my friend, which was unbelievable because he was sick. So for him, that was really, really cool. So a lot of love from the Roots family, Questlove and Talib Kweli. So that's my story of live concert. Showed you a few live records. Dave, Vinyl Vault, keep making the videos. Love to watch your videos. Just discovered your channel. You definitely put a lot of work into them. And yeah, that's my response for your 500 subscribers contest. Peace.